Hi everyone, welcome to a new iProcess webcast. If you're following the automotive industry trends, discussions, and conferences, you already know that cybersecurity is what everyone talks about. You also noticed how customers and suppliers use standards like ISO SAE 21434, regulations like UNECE, and models like automotive ASPICE for cybersecurity as requirements for compliance. If you are feeling overwhelmed, you are not the only one. Here are my 5 tips to get started with cybersecurity. First, select a project. Pilot cybersecurity in a project or on a product. The first thing you need to do is to define the cybersecurity requirements. Use a threat analysis and risk assessment or similar method to determine the cybersecurity goals, a process that might look familiar if you did hazard analysis and risk assessments before. You can go as fancy as using an analysis tool or as simple as using an Excel table. The key here is to do the analysis. ISO SAE 21434 has a great description on how to perform a TARA. Use it. Second, start with best practices from ASPICE for cybersecurity. ASPICE for cybersecurity is based on the automotive SPICE, a process assessment model already widely used in the industry. Cybersecurity-related processes were added to the existing processes. These are SEC 1, Cybersecurity Requirement Solicitation, SEC 2, Cybersecurity Implementation, SEC 3, Risk Treatment Verification, SEC 4, Risk Treatment Validation, ACQ 2, Supplier Request and Selection, and MEN 7, Cybersecurity Risk Management. And each of these processes comes with a set of base practices that can be used to guide cybersecurity process definition and assessment. The model can be downloaded for free at automotivespice.com. Third, integrate cybersecurity requirements into product development. Once the cybersecurity goals are identified, the next step is to determine what you have to do to fulfill those goals. Those whats become the cybersecurity requirements. Document them into your requirements management tool. Review them, assign them verification methods, and plan them to releases. Fourth, don't reinvent the wheel. Some solution might already be in place. Policies and guidelines regarding VPN, two-factor authentication, encryption, access control, regular audits and checks of access rights. These are additional measures to existing static code checkers, different levels of testing, traceability, coverage, and more. Fifth, scale up. Once you have completed 2 to 3 iterations of the cybersecurity practices from ASPICE for cybersecurity, you have a good process in place at the project or product level. The next step is to scale up the process improvement throughout the organization. Use ISO SAE 21434 for guidance. In conclusion, the right time to start your cybersecurity effort is now. Cybersecurity is the same important as functional safety, with more and more connected vehicles coming to market. iProcess can help you with guidance, workshop moderation, and strategy definition. We are not only telling you what you did wrong, we can help fix it.